Zoo Review Episode 5. Yeah, I'm on my second consecutive episode of the day. This is the first time I've done 2 in a row, so hopefully I will not run out of steam. It's possible though. The show is torturous to watch. There's an unreasonable portion of each Zoo episode that is devoted towards just like the intro. So they have an introductory monologue followed by a recap of the previous episode, followed by like a cold opening, and then like the intro theme with like the opening credits, and then the show like starts. The opening credits in this one start 10 minutes into the episode. That's like a quarter of the way through the episode. Like if you're watching like a 2-hour movie and then like a half hour into the movie, there's just a whole like opening credit sequence. No.
Joey cut his hair.
Oh.
Can you believe that, Henry?
Shit. Now we're gonna have a dirtbag little kid, shitty child actor in the show. Fuck. Or maybe not. Maybe we've lucked out. Just kidding. Just joking around. I build up your hopes, and I let them come crashing to the floor.
When will it be fixed?
When I hit the lottery.
That would be such a great story, it would make the news. Mother of a dying girl wins big. Story at 11 o'clock.
Clementine.
The precocious child character is almost impossible for a competent writer to do without just being really annoying. So obviously the writers of Zoo have no chance. Honestly, annoying is kind of the default for characters on Zoo. And I don't have a problem with having a sarcastic or cynical character. You know, that can be funny. But when none of the main cast members seem to be able to get through an episode without like a couple snarky comments at least, it gets tiresome and obnoxious.
And I prefer how, as in how will I get you to stop talking?
Sure. Then they all played musical chairs.
Frenchmen typically wait until after the wedding to begin their sleeping around.
You know, usually when a girl gives me her phone number, it doesn't have anything to do with rampaging lions.
Oh, you're one of those.
If you're planning on showing me a dead cat, I have better things I can be doing.
This is all very riveting.
Wait, there's more.
I was so hoping there would be.
How you feeling?
I suppose I'll live.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna find you sexy too.
And who knows what causes cancer, right?
I think that level of snark is acceptable if you're making like an absurd comedy, for example. But in a show that takes itself as seriously as Zoo does, there's no excuse. So the kid's got cancer, something of that nature. Your dog has been hit by a car, so you know it's a very serious mom and dad talk about what's going on with their kid.
Go to plan B.
We have a plan B.
Sure. Plan B is we make it work. We'll fix Henry and we'll figure it out.
I've got a plan. Let's figure it out. Oh, awesome plan. I love you.
Plan B. Make your kid smile. Everything else will take care of itself.
Who the fuck is this guy, dude? He's just slinging the motivational phrases. It's just not how people talk in real life. If anyone ever comes up to you and says the words,
make your kid smile. Everything else will take care of itself.
They're most likely not a human, but rather a shitty bumper sticker that has gained consciousness and taken the form of a human body.
Pack your bags. We're going to Rio.
I love this job.
What's in Rio?
Bats.
Thousands of them swarming all over Rio.
Sorry, where were you going?
We're going to Rio.
Where?
Rio.
Rio.
We are beginning our descent into lovely Rio de Janeiro.
What is it?
What the fuck do you think it is? It's bats. It's the reason you're going there.
What is it?
What is it? Like you don't fucking know what it is. It's bats. Windows 8. Use Windows 8 as your operating system of choice. Premium operating software system from Microsoft. So while the others are in Rio, checking out the bat thing, our main Mr. Guy and the blogger have hung around to investigate into a guy who may hold a secret to unsolving the mystery or something about the main guy's dad. It's a mystery character. They gotta find him. They gotta go on a search for somebody so they can find out more information about the same thing. It's basically the same thing that they've done for like every episode before this.
Miss Campbell, Agent Schaefer with the FBI. We're not at the prison?
Yes, of course. Agent Schaefer.
I see what you did there. You said my name louder than necessary as if to alert somebody in your room of my presence.
Yeah, my subterfuge game isn't so tight.
Nobody's subterfuge game is tight. Not in this show. You don't need to tell me. I noticed.
I'm not at liberty to discuss that with you. Interagency cooperation only goes so far, you see?
Copy that, but are you at liberty to discuss that?
So, have you found him, Hartley?
I didn't say that. I implied it, so you'd let me in.
See, his subterfuge game is tight.
No, you're just stupid. Anyway, they track down this mystery guy. They find out where he lives. They go to his house. They attack him and capture him and force him to reveal the conspiracy or whatever.
Ever wonder why Raiden is so much more successful than all of their competitors? It's because they have a vector that's better than all the others.
Really?
Okay, I'll be man enough to admit it. I wouldn't know what a vector is even if the Wi-Fi in his creepy shack was working.
A vector is a DNA molecule used to manipulate cellular material on a genetic level.
Still haven't gotten any smarter in the last 5 seconds.
It means they have a molecule that allows them to be faster, better, cheaper.
Okay, then why doesn't everybody else just get their own?
Because they can't. Among other things, the vector is extremely rare. Outside of Raiden, you are the only other people who know it exists. Only a select few inside Raiden even know where it comes from. They call it the mother cell.
Wait, so I don't understand. If it's a vector,
They have a vector.
then why is it called the mother cell?
They call it the mother cell.
Why isn't it called the mother vector? Because the vector is not.
A vector is a DNA molecule used to manipulate cellular material.
Not a cell.
They
So it
call
turns
it
out
the
that the
mother
mother cell is what's making the animals rise up. But I don't know, I thought it was the eyeball thing, but I guess it's the mother cell. Anyway, our heroes managed to convince this guy to, show them where the mother cell is. So after finding the mysterious person who has a connection to the protagonist's father, the main characters will now follow him to a remote location in hopes of obtaining secret scientific materials. I wonder what's gonna happen.
Shall we lower our weapons and have a discussion?
Alright, so meanwhile, in Rio, turns out the bats have all been hanging out in the ghetto for some reason. Anyway, our heroes have gone there to, get some bats to study, I guess, but they've run afoul of a gang of street ruffians.
Souvenir.
Really? You're right back to making snarky comments, right after you almost got murdered?
I didn't want to say anything in front of Abe, but not seeing how you played it with those street kids might have been nice if you or your boss would have told us that our field leader has no field experience.
Finally, someone calls this lady out on how terrible of a spy she is. Fucking finally. It took 5 episodes, but it happened. But she doesn't even care. She's like, yeah, fuck you, I'm a terrible spy.
I'm entirely qualified for whatever we may encounter while carrying out this mission.
I'm not a field agent. My expertise lies in human attacks, not animals.
You're just gonna walk out on the balcony in a bat-infested city and not check it for bats? She becomes more incompetent with every succeeding episode. With every successive episode. With every episode. So after extensively studying the corpse of the ghetto bat and making some wild speculations, our heroes figure out that the bats are attacking electricity, or they're attracted to electricity or something.
You're using the wrong word. Being attracted to something is not the same thing as attacking it.
Well, I don't know. I once threw all my ex-wife's clothes on the front lawn because I was attracted to her.
No one is laughing at you. None of the characters in the show are laughing, and none of the people watching the show are laughing. I can't tell if he's supposed to be like sarcastic and funny, or like just fucking depressing and pathetic. Is there a difference? They come up with this plan that involves stealing the truck from the leader of the gang that they were fucking with earlier, and for some reason it's got to be that guy's truck, and they're gonna like set up some kind of electrical trap for the bats, I guess. But of course the gang guy like finds them because they're in the same exact spot that they were the last time. Like if they had to steal a car to make the plan work, did they really need to steal the car of like the one dude in the whole area who they knew like 100% for sure would definitely find them and fuck them up? It's like they're trying to create a situation that'll put them in the most danger possible for no reason. None of these characters has an excuse to be this stupid.
We're actually just trying to solve your bat problem.
Oh, yeah? Aliado, it looks to me like you've got a bat problem all your own.
He just hit him one time with the bat and then just stands there. The guy should have got beat. He got all worked up just to hit him one time with a bat. Did they just have the bat? Is that like his thing? Or did they just bring the bat to make the joke about bats?
Looks to me like you've got a bat problem all your own.
Oh wait, but what happened to the mystery guy and like the mother cell and all that? Well, he is dead. Classic. Classic Zoo.